My voice is a little off. Why do they put me so high? Okay, my voice was not like this 2 minutes ago. It's very cold over here though. It's weird because my computer is like in the corner. Every time I think of putting something in the corner, I think of nobody puts baby in the corner. Anyways, I should make that a sound alert. A redeemed sound alert. anyways, good morning. I know it's not morning, but good morning. That's how I start my stream. But it's like by the fireplace-ish. It's like an electric fireplace, but it doesn't even work half the time. Any of the time. I remember when we first moved in, I put it on and I was like, this stupid fireplace doesn't give any heat. So we've just never used it again since then. But okay, thank you, Cinder. Thank you. They've gotten their teeth cleaned and their treats, so they better not complain. Okay, they better not. Anyways, there's like 2 windows in front of me, which is really nice for like natural light. It's really good for natural lighting, but this is an old house / apartment, and so I think that how do I say this? Like the insulation. Yes. I couldn't remember what the word was, Wesley. God. Insulation. My brain just woke up. Gotta take me a second. Insulation isn't the greatest right now. So like, especially now that it's really cold, I just feel cold. I feel really cold. What happened to my blanket? Did you take my blanket away? How dare? How dare? Ow. You just threw it at me. Oh my god. Cinder, did you close my model? Hold up. You have it, Cinder. She closed it. She closed the program for my model. Not this. Oh my goodness. My cats. They're chaotic little beings. They're chaotic. They're chaotic. Anyways. Good morning. I hope you're all having a good day. Oh, it's cold. I didn't want to wake up. Legitimately, it's this cold weather isn't helping. Okay, I have a hard time waking up to begin with, and then this cold weather is not helping. And I know that it's not even that cold to like some places, but it's cold to San Francisco, and I'm tired of it. It needs to go away. It needs to go away. But yeah. So I just didn't want to wake up. But funny story. Okay. So I don't know what type of sleeper you guys are, but I'm a side sleeper. And so I end up sleeping like on one hip and then the other hip. And when I'm usually a pretty light sleeper, so if my cats cry, I usually wake up. But there are times where, like last night, I couldn't fall asleep until very late. I think it was like 4 a.m. But I wasn't looking at my phone on purpose because sometimes I end up like TikTok scrolling. And I'm like, well, of course I'm not going to fall asleep. You're TikTok scrolling. So since it was so late last night, I decided to not look at my phone after like 2 a.m. or something like that. I like put it to the side. And I grabbed my Kindle reader to read off of that because sometimes reading helps put me to sleep. So I'm sitting there reading my book, and then, you know, slowly your like eyes are dropping. So I went to sleep. So I think I didn't go to sleep until like 4 a.m. in the morning. And so I woke up this morning, and I feel like not everyone has this, because my husband doesn't have this. Okay, he doesn't sense when things are on him or near him when he's sleeping. He's a very heavy sleeper. Because I'll be like, hey, do you know you did this last night? And he's like, no, I don't recall that. And I'm like, okay, well, this happened last night. Sometimes he'll like kick his foot in the middle of the night, and yeah. Anyways, I'm like conscious enough that I can sense when like the cat is laying on me or something like that. So I start slowly waking up, and I'm like, there's a weight on me. And so I slowly turn my head to look to see, because I'm confused at this point, because I'm on my side. So the only thing that is like exposed is my hip. And I slowly turn myself over and I look. And you know how when you wake up, you do that kind of like bat thing, because your eyes are like adjusting? I see a mold on top of my hip, and I'm like, oh. So like I slowly grab my hand and move it over and like pat to see what it is, and it was Ash. She was sleeping on my side somehow. I don't even know how she managed to balance on there. It's really wild to me that she can do that. It's just like, how is she able to like balance on my side hip, but like sleep comfortably that way? She was sleeping there waiting for us to wake up, and I was like, I see. And then the alarm went off for their feeding time. So like the other cat ran, because they're like, food. And then my husband got up to go feed them. And then after my husband left, a few minutes later, Ash did her little, because when Ash gets up, she does it so daintily. There's a big difference between Ash and Cinder when they crawl on us. So like Ash is so dainty when she does it. Like she's got the smallest, like lightest little paws on you. Okay, like you don't even feel it. But somehow Cinder, on the other hand, they're maybe a pound apart. Maybe, okay? Like, they're not a big difference in size. Maybe 2 pounds at the most. So, it's not like a weight thing. But Ash, when she walks, you feel the little paw prints, but they feel very soft. Cinder, when she walks on you, it feels like acupuncture. Her little paws feel like 10 pounds or 20 pounds on that one foot every time that she walks. I don't know how to explain it. So like I can tell the difference between Ash and Cinder when they walk on me. But when she started to get up, the funny thing is that Ash also, when she gets up, she does these like dainty little, where she like kind of massages the floor as she like stretches out to be like, and then like hops off really daintily, like a cute little cat. And then Cinder, she also does a really cute, but it's all her weight, so it just feels like you're gonna die. I don't know how they know how to do it. I don't know how, but it's just really funny. So she just like daintily falls off, but when they both kick off of you, it hurts. Don't get me wrong, it like genuinely hurts, because they put so much force in those little back legs too. Welcome back. Am back. Work is fine. Kind of slow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Ash? Do we like work being slow or do we not like work being slow? I need to know. I need to know. Slow means cold. Slow means so cold. Yeah, I agree. Cold. Cold, 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 cold. But yeah, it was... Both of them, it doesn't matter. Even if they're daintily walking on you or full-on acupuncture stepping on you. They both kick off with such force with their back legs. It hurts every time. I just sit at my desk more. Valid. But yeah. Yeah, so it was an interesting morning, and then Wesley was home. I can hear. Oh, yeah. I know. I typed because I typed. Okay. I'm not awake yet. Ash, let me struggle. I'm not awake. I need 4 hours to wake. No, I don't, but sometimes I do. Sometimes my brain needs a little bit of a wake up call. So that happened this morning, right? So Ash was asleep on my side. And then Wes, the reason he's home is because he had a dental appointment. So he's like, I'm off for my dental appointment. So when he left, I was like, okay. And I just rolled over and slept on my side again. But I grabbed the pillow, the side sleeper pillow, because when the bed is empty, I like to use the side sleeper pillow. And so I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm sleeping, and I just feel an immense amount of pain on my hip. And I'm like, why does my hip hurt so bad? And I look, and it's Cinder, and it's because she's putting all of her weight on my hip, just sleeping on me how Ash was sleeping on me earlier. And I go, Cinder, get off of me, you're hurting me. And she's all looking at me like, what? You're crazy, lady. I do this all the time. And I'm like, no, it really hurts this time. Get off. And then she was like, okay. And she jumped off. And then they left me alone for the rest of the time. But I just thought it was really funny because usually you get one cat and not the other. You know what I mean? Like one cat will cuddle with you and not the other for the day. So I literally had a direct A to C comparison of Ash and Cinder weight, both on my hip. And I was like, oh my God, my hip hurts so much. Like I was in so much pain that I woke up immediately from my sleep when she tried to lay down on me with her little acupuncture paws. Oh my goodness. Those cats are so funny though. They are. They let me sleep after that though. They, for the most part, let me sleep. And then at 11:40, I don't know how they know. Okay, I don't know how they know. I have an alarm set for 11:45. So basically, if I wake up before that, I'll turn off the alarm. But if I like have a hard time falling asleep, I let myself sleep until 11:45, and then like 11:45 is like, hey, you gotta get up regardless of how tired you are. So like that's like cutoff point for basically for me to get things done. But wait, is it 11? Yeah, it is 11:45. I was like, is it 10:50? I thought I switched it to 10:50 because of my therapy sessions. But yeah, it was 11:45. But at literally 11:40, she had she was trying to wake me up, and I was like, gal, you couldn't have let me slept 5 more minutes, like literally 5 more minutes. No, she had to wake me up 5 minutes before my 5 minutes before. Did I change? Yes, I did. I was like, did I change the category to just chatting? I wanted to make sure. But yeah. I'm sorry. my nasal, I get so congested that first like hour of waking up. So I just get, it's really gross. I don't like it. I don't like how gross it is. So I get a little bit all congested and like sniffy. So you guys just hear me going, I feel like, because I'm trying to like clear my nasals passageways. My doctor suggested doing the neti pot or some sort of like nasal in the morning. So she was like, you will get drainage from the evening from your showers, and then but in the morning you're going to need to do a neti pot, and it does help. But the problem that I run into with using the neti pot too consistently is that I get like dry socket, not dry socket. That sounds painful. It is painful, don't get me. Like the nasal passageway, one side will get like super dry, and then it becomes really painful to breathe out of it. And I go, the last time it happened, I was like, has this ever happened to you, to Wesley? And he goes, no. And I was like, why is it always me? Why is it always me that has to deal with these things? But yeah, I should do it because it's cold, so like my nasal stuff is all gross from the cold. But I don't. I should though. I don't though. Good. Whoa. My watch is yelling at me. They're saying, hey, you need to move. You didn't do enough steps for this hour. And I'm like, nope, I did not. You're absolutely right. I have not moved around enough. Not awake. But yeah, good stuff. I logged on to Final Fantasy XIV yesterday. Surprise. I need to do the Maiden Rhapsody event. Thank you for reminding me, Ash. Ash is a good little reminder. Wait, is it up already? And then it ends on the 22nd? Or does it start on the 22nd? It starts on the 22nd. I have time. Got it. I logged into Final Fantasy for the first time in a while, just to log in. And I leveled. And I did tea. I did a lot. I was surprised. I wanted to play the game just for a little bit. And I did. I was leveling my white mage. I was looking at what characters I had leveled, because I hadn't leveled in quite a bit. But I remember before Endwalker, I was trying to get everything to 90, and that didn't work out. So I was like, well, let's see where I left off. And I have all my casters to 90. I have my crafters and my gatherers to 90. I have my scholar to 90. I have scholar. I have dancer. I have my throat making weird noises. I have ninja to 50. No, sorry, 90. And I have, that's it. I don't think I have any tanks to 90. So I have one of everything, but I was like, I should have a shield healer, and I should have a regen healer to 90. So my white mage was 83. So I was leveling that. I did the main scenario. I haven't done that since they changed it. didn't really like, okay, so I knew because I was paying attention to the notes, like to the patch notes, that they're changing it and they're making them into 4-man instances, but I hadn't watched it, like done it or seen videos on it since then. And so I did it yesterday, and I got the second half of Praetorium where you fight Ultima Weapon and La Habrea. And so I was like, I haven't done MSQ roulette in so long. Yeah, same. So I was like, what? So we got in and I was like, oh, okay, 4-man. And then I saw Ultimate Weapon and I was like, oh, okay. And then there's that point at which like you can't damage it, but then the whole field gets like covered. Laha is a solo instance. Oh, that's what it is. I see. Yeah, we were trying to figure out what happened with that, because so you do the like first half of the weapon and then he does the like the thing, right? There's like a second half to the weapon. And I was like, and then Wes was like, what happened to La Habrea? Like, we have to fight La Habrea, don't we? And then I was like, I don't know. And then the dungeon ended, or the instance ended, and I was like, oh, I guess not. We don't fight Thinkrid. We don't fight Thinkrid. So it's a solo instance now? Interesting. Yeah, but you know, like where there's like no safe spot. So I was like, where do I go? Where to go? I was panicking. I was like, what do we do? And then Heidelin is like, I will protect you. And I was like, oh, I see. I understand. Yeah, Crystal Mama saves us. It changed a lot. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, I see. I understand, Crystal Mama. That makes more sense. Honestly, I don't mind the change. It was really, I think it makes more sense this way, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it was interesting. It also, not gonna lie, because I've done Ubu, I've done Ultimate Weapon. It reminded me of a little baby Ubu. A very dumbed down version, but it was closer to Ultimate Weapon than the original fight, because I was like, wait a minute, what is all this going on? So it was fun. I liked it. But we get in and the tank goes, oh, thank God it's not Praetorium. And I was like, oh, I guess Praetorium is still the one that nobody wants. I thought that was funny. It still took us a bit though. Like, I think the fight took pretty long, to be honest with you. So yeah, I can hear you typing. Well, I was derping on Black Mage, not transposing. Oh, I see. I wasn't gonna judge, Wesley. I wasn't gonna judge. I don't remember how to play Black Mage at level 50 anymore anyways. But yeah. So I did that. I did like basically my dailies, and then I did words. Words. What are my words? I did trust. I was doing my trust because I thought I'd gotten everybody to 90. Well, not 90, 80 before Endwalker. And I must have like sizzled out like right at the end, because I have just Alize and Y'shtola, and they were the only ones that weren't at 80 yet. They were at 78, and I was like, oh, I must have gotten tired of running the dungeons. So I stopped like right at the point at which they were nearly done. But yeah. So I'm going to finish them to get them to 80 and then do 80, get them up to 81. So then I can start doing the Endwalker dungeons with the trusts. Trusted friend. Yeah, I thought I was a trusted friend. We'll find out. I was trying to do a lot of things before Endwalker, and then I ended up not. Maybe I'll do, I don't know. I really enjoy playing it casually just to play, but I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up for stream again. I haven't figured it out. Good luck with work. It's like one of those things where like I don't want to get stuck in a niche. Especially because I don't like I want my content to be more than just one game, but we'll see. I feel like for a little bit, and that's why I've been like in growing pains, is because I grew in Final Fantasy. Like I started as a Final Fantasy / Endgame / Savage / Ultimate Raider, and that's kind of how I grew my community. And I'm like grateful for doing Final Fantasy 14 and using the community to like reach my first streaming goals. But it feels like the minute that you stop playing that game, that, you know, people don't show up anymore. So it's like a double-edged sword sometimes. So I'm like, I don't want to just only play Final Fantasy. I don't want to just play 14 specifically. I want to be able to play things and not feel anxious about it. So I need to decide what I really want to do. I might do MSQ. Might just have like casual Final Fantasy 14 streams here and there, but I don't want it to be the only thing that I do content on. I want to be flexible. Sometimes I just have desires to play other games. But yeah, it was nice because it was like the first time that I wanted to play Final Fantasy 14. I was happy about that because I've been nervous because I feel like my friends are really excited for Dawn Trail, like genuinely so excited for Dawn Trail, and I'm excited for a new expansion, but I haven't been, it's not been on the same level as like some other expansions. Like I was really hyped for Endwalker and stuff like that. It just hasn't been the same amount of joy, which I know it's weird to like make that comparison, but we'll see. I'm still not on that level of hype for Dawn Trail, but I am excited for it. Just not on the level of everybody else. We'll find out. Maybe when we get closer and closer, it'll be fine. You know what sometimes does it for me? It's the level 90 like show offs where the live letter where Yoshi P like shows like what the new abilities and stuff looks like for the new cap. Or I guess it's 100 now, right? It's gonna be 100 because current cap is 90. But when they show off like what the abilities are gonna look like once you hit 100 after the new level cap, I think maybe that will help. But we'll see. It'll take a little bit of time. There's some growing pains. I have time. But yeah. Do I have my controller? I do have my controller. Okay. Let's play Final Fantasy XVI. Get started. Da, 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 da. Need to finish. We need to finish. We're getting close. I don't know what we're gonna do. I didn't talk about it with Wesley yet, but we need to figure out if we want a physical or digital copy of this game. Final Fantasy VII. It's the higher tier price too. I feel like that's just gonna be the new price for everything now, though. I really do. Which is like unfortunate. But oh, you reminded me? What did I remind you? The Last of Us 2 Remastered is out tomorrow. Oh, are you gonna play that? Yeah, just gonna continue save post golf club. Oh no, don't put it that way. That's terrible, but also very spoiler free. I hate it. What's going on with my... It's taking a while. Taking a while to load. Come on, PlayStation. There you go. Here we go. Not things fall apart. I don't want things to fall apart. Wait, we never figured out where, what's her name is? The daughter. She just kind of ran away.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Word's out of Twinside is that there's a little left of the capital after the Mad Prince Royal's tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set Elle's mind at ease. Reports from my brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies can not only cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of her people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realms endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is, as ever, dire. Fresh wings shall find you in the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Oh, Eloise. Eloise and Theodore were the ones that helped us. Need to like readjust. Relearn how to play this game.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, all their fancy silks stained red.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Fran about us, guys.
Won't help me get my work done. So I'm going to keep to my forge and leave saving the world to those better suited to the task.
That is.
They fancy giving me a hand chewing the bird.
Not Sancfordian, do you?
New weapon.
Last you a good while.
Right burn. Nothing else has been better than the Drake Slayer stuff.
And
Thanks.
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
Not her walloping him.
Clive.
I hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it were the end of the world.
Realms in chaos.
I've had orders cancelled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact with.
Saying goes.
There's opportunity in adversity. The market for sharp steel's more bullish than ever. I'll find a way to keep this place fed and watered, don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Always so... Interesting. I can sell Excalibur? Seems like a... a mistake? Everybody wants Excalibur.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
It's true, she said people haven't been buying. Purchase.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Last elixir. Whoa. No, but it is the last one you will ever need. Upon KO, automatically restore all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10%. What? What?
It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Yarsh. That's crazy.
Welcome back, Sid. The usual then.
I don't have that type of money to be wasted around. I just spent money on a 20,000
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
potion that revives me.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Forevermore. Lot of Mode? Was that her name?
Oh, the moon.
Did we ever find her?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Back again? How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Doc, should I tell you that certain members of our very own species are finding themselves a place in the rogues gallery could but evil is as evil does, and it is every hero's duty to vanquish it, no matter how close to home it might appear, Kupo. There's a Moogle on here? B and an A, huh? Vamir, Dalmekia, and Quiet Sands, Rosaria. San Briquos legend tells of a dreaded dragon who sat near half the realm alight with his torrid breaths before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Gregor herself. Some sources claim, though it has been forgotten by which of the tales are true and which are mere myth, recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around woodland passes the empire are real enough. Okay.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
High Cleric's Medallion.
What?
What does this do? Healing potency of potions. I'll take that. The destination 905. I just need like one more thing, huh?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
To get that one. What about this man? Do we have any side quests?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I don't mean to be gloomy.
But the whole world's gone to shit. Reports used to be about troop movement and chances to set bearer freeze. Now it's all aether floods, Akashi attacks. I don't remember how to say their names. Plagued of bloody bandits. The curse breakers and all our allies are doing what they can to keep their heads above water,
Need all the
but
help they can get.
they're counting on you, Clive. We all are.
Anything catch your eye?
There's no side quest available.
I can hardly lift my arms.
It is Joshua and him.
The injuries suffered by both your brother and the prince were bad enough. But that wound above Joshua's heart is unlike anything I've ever seen. Were he not a dominant, I fear he would have succumbed to it long ago.
Can't believe I forgot his name. Don't play the game for a week and you forget people's names. Starts with a D. Quests are probably going to appear after I talk to Otto, but what happened to her? I'm just trying to figure out if she's here or not. Doesn't look like it. Frick. I hope she's okay. Could you imagine? Sid would be rolling.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities.
Help Mid. Mid is her name.
Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Hi, Vivian. What do you think?
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the
I was gonna say, how is that our fault?
No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
The crystals aren't working anymore?
Is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's family, leaving their
shit. Everything's just falling apart, huh?
Crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing. But pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an
I was gonna say, that's an actual army we're going against.
Invade. There would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Everybody else is just being little bitches. Okay, the only one I can really be like fair is the Holy Kingdom of Sam Greek, because like they lost their king and their queen and like all of the ruling and the prince, you know, like they lost everyone. The rest of them, the magistrates and stuff, just were like, well, fuck, we gotta go.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
They just kind of gave up and ran.
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
Fallen?
And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
Oh.
That Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
It's true. He's fucking weird.
There is nothing divine about him.
He's really evil.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
It's interesting.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others have to say.
Because there's like elements of like other Final Fantasy games in this. So like obviously there's a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but the way that they talk about the gods and like sin reminds me of Final Fantasy 10 a little bit. And then like the way, not necessarily like a one-to-one, but like the way that the Crystal's Blessing and Aether are kind of showed and depicted in Final Fantasy 14 and 7 remind me of like the Crystal's Blessing here. So there's like little elements from other Final Fantasy games that I just get a feeling from within this one.
We have a problem.
Only
Of course
one.
we do.
That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three.
Of course.
We
Yes,
had as
there's
many
3.
owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
Okay, so
Don't forget
basically...
Danville. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The Ghostbreakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
No, not this.
Let them know we're on our way.
We have to do so much. Okay, well. Can you remind me where these things are? So, Dalmekia. Field of Korava. Vamir Dalmekia. Let's do that one first. Boom, boom. What? Is it over here? Field of Karava? Dalmekia. It's showing other stuff over here, I'm realizing. There's also this part that we haven't had access to. Poke on. I didn't see any of the things that you said. The Vamir Dalmekia. Vamir. This is Rosaria. This is Sambrique. Dhalmekia is down here then. Yeah. Vamir. Not... I think this is the closest one. Because this is Vamir. Yeah, okay. Is it the closest one? It's about the same. So I'll go to the inn and then travel there. I think that's about the same distance. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh shit. They really did a number here, huh?
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
All lies.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me?
Ah!
What did you say?
What?
As if by magic.
Who's causing problems?
We've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What are we supposed to do? Yeah.
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
I don't know. It just feels like we're like not necessarily natives to this country. Yes, we've been doing a lot of dirty work. But they're going to be like, what do you have to say?
Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of us.
No, that's so terrible. Oh, all these people are dressed well, though.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
Sounds like we gotta go kill some some bandits.
Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Wait, is this the guy we helped last time?
Victor. What's he doing here?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Sorry. My little model broke. I wanted to open the window because the sunlight's finally peeking through. Though I've blinded myself now. Fine.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies.
The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
I haven't really looked at our
For
skies.
that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime,
Is it just that they're very red?
to Dalimil's problems.
I need to look.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
I need to adjust the curtain one more time. That's better. I get to see the window and I can see.
So, you see my predicament?
I do
What I
indeed.
saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
Jill's so pretty.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
We would take care of the bandits.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
Which is?
And that would be? To pool our resources and save the city ourselves.
True.
Why fight each other?
That's a good point.
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
What are we supposed to do? Whoa, my stick looks, I mean, my sword looks cool.
I'll speak with Natalie.
My sick.
As you wish.
I was gonna say my sword looks sick.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
But it came out six word. Brain not function. What? The lighting suddenly changed.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
Wait, we're lying?
Sure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Kansas.
Okay, Jill, you gotta act a little bit more convincing.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Is this considered a white lie?
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt.
Not the brightest candle.
There's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Jill almost stuttered though for a minute. She was like, what? Who am I? Jade?
I wonder if Conrad has the right of it. We always called on sellswords and the men of the...
Well, the men of the rock are gone because we kind of killed them. So
My shop.
you can't rely on them.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be... Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Not this!
Underhill. I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord.
Why is Clive so bad at
The state
acting?
of the capital stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case.
Indeed, certainly
The
that
nobles in
is
the
the
capital are
case.
buying up the cities.
He's so awkward.
Wine driving the prices higher than most commoners could afford.
This man
It was
acted
only a
as
matter of time
Sid
before the peasants
for
revolted.
years.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Sure. She figured it out. Clive, why are you so bad?
Clive, your performance was nothing if not
Workmanlike?
workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we find.
Yeah, that was a really terrible performance, Clive. Really terrible. Really terrible. He was so stiff.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Hello, Victor.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
What happened?
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my
Oh,
scouts.
shit.
It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
Oh.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Time for us to
I'm
do
told the
some
bandits march in two
fighting.
groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Mm-hmm.
The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Well, I mean, they have to
It
work
will be
together
for
or
us to
they end
see
up
that their
dead.
hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
They have to work together or they die.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Da 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 da.
It's over.
Da 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 da. Da da da.
Stay down.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Protect. Fuel.
Stay down.
I'm not a fan of how much I'm jumping around, though. There you go. Oh, hi. The Sultan. Ah!
Nice try.
Da 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 da. I don't know if it's me. Everything just feels slightly slushy. Damn. I was doing really well with the blocks too.
That's it.
No, not this. Okay, thank you.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Do you want to lay down there? What's going on, gal? What do you want? Do you want this? I can give it to you. Ugh. Are they fighting again?
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Wow, they came to terms. They're a team.
Change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
Good job. Good job,
From
team.
your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters.
I feel like that's what it's gonna have to come down to.
You fight considerably better than you act.
Yeah, a lot better.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How did we convince people we were Sid for like 5 years? Are you kidding me? Down the rabbit hole. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Thunderstorm. We don't have a lot of purple. The Will of Lightning, Pile Drive. The Favor of Thunder. It looks like we don't have any better ones for that quite yet. Excalibur. Okay, so the man that we want is down this way into the fields of Parava. Off we go.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
A strapping bunch. Yarsh, they are. Oops, how do I call my chocobo? I love to call my chocobo all day. Come on, Ambrosia. Let's go. No, I don't feel like fighting you. Right? Yeah. Okay. So this way. And then we go through the middle. We have Bahamut now, don't we? Did I try Bahamut?
Enough of you, are there?
Is it that one over there? That way. I think it's this little, like, building that they are at. Yeah, I see him. Okay. And then the icons, abilities, flare breath. Weird. Oh, satellite. That looks cool. Multiple light aspect familiars that attack any enemy in which Clive uses magic. That's cool. That's cool. Impulse. Summon multiple spheres of light that upon striking an enemy deal continuous damage. That seems cool too. Let's try it, shall we? Let's give it a shot. Watch me die because I tried. Hi, Trey. Oh my goodness, that was 4 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. My little sleepy brain has not been able to focus properly. How are you, Trey? How far did you get in 7? I saw that you were playing, and I was watching up until about Hell House. You were having a hard time with Hell House.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing.
I saw you beat it though.
So empty your pockets.
Okay, that's how I do it. Oh. How long does this last? Holy crap.
Guess we're all ready.
Ow! Ow! Ba-dum, 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 bum, Really? Man, I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great today. Struggling a little bit. Shit. Da-da-da. What? Really? Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, you get wings? You get wings? Jill, what's going on, gal? Damn it. I'm having a hard time with this man. God damn it. Aya! Are you kidding me? I keep dying. Well, I'm not dying, but I keep getting hit for sure. Jiminy Christmas. You could have done a better job with that. I got hit by everything. He's just a bee, too. Cartelate. You're dead.
Turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Okay. So there's this man. But then there was one in Rosaria as well. Quicksand Rosaria. I want to try the other ability. This one is a very long time, but I feel like kind of leaves you open. So let's try Satellite. This and this and go here to get more potions because I got my butt handed to me.
Still alive, are you?
Yarsh.
Weighing you down.
It's not really weighing me down, but I need potions.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm not robbing you.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye. All their fancy silk stained red.
Oh. The guard and Leek have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us to leave. All leave to sip our snake pit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have a better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, for one aspiring thespian to another, I suggest working on your delivery and your projection. And those stiff limb of yours and your countenance and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Okay, potions, because I got my butt handed to me. And oh, Jill is here. Rarely do we have
I don't
time.
want to see any more of our friends hurt.
I agree, Jill. I agree.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Do the skies just have a lot of god rays?
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something, isn't there?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
Thank you.
You earned this.
Ability points. No risk, no reward, huh? Talisman of priming. Expand renown to an Ock.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright. Time to go to... Oh, wait, no. We were going to check the bill. Quicksand Rosaria, right? For the A rank. Quicksand Rosaria. A long rowing boat has been sighted making land off the coast of Port Isolde. Its occupants wearing the garbs and speaking the language of the Iron Kingdom Crusades. One can only assume that they come to take the vengeance upon Sid the Outlaw for destroying that which they hold most dear. We advise against all travel to the area, lest they think to kill or capture our members in retaliation. Okay. Port of Isolde. I'm guessing that's somewhere around here. Gosh. Okay. So, do we do this and then go to Port Isolde? We can do Martha's Rest and then go to Port Isolde. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Bum ba da da da.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You'd best keep that sword handy, Sid.
Into a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit.
Why,
Hundreds
though?
of them tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough.
You
the
laugh?
rest are still down there now.
Okay, bye-bye.
While we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
Yeah, we have
Never
to.
offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Everything's just going to shit, huh? I thought we were helping everyone, though.
More.
Thought we were helping, not making more of a problem. Well, sometimes everything has to fall apart for things to start being fixed. That's sometimes how I feel when I do art. I'm like, well, everything just needs to be an absolute mess before I fix it. That's definitely how cleaning works.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Wow. I kind of like it. Not sure I know what to do in the Wings of Light. How do I use them properly?
Farewell.
That one seemed easier than the other one. I like the behemoth stance, but I don't understand what to do with the wings.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
They're probably just townsmen.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Oh.
Waidsmen.
Yeah.
But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming
from.
Take your
I
wounded
forgot
back to
about
the inn.
Wade.
Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum 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 bum.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna
Oh no!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send
Wade!
them
Be safe!
You'll be safe now.
No! Wade! Our friend. Our only friend. Not really, but... Feels like it. Feels like we lost a lot of friends.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Uh-oh.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir
Wade.
Oh good, he's fine.
Lord Rossfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
You definitely
We
look
thought we
like
could
it.
sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Not a turtle! Not a turtle!
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Da, 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 da.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh, cool. Okay. Rude. Bum, ba, da, bum. Yeah! Ow! I don't understand how this works. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. Don't you worry. Okay, Mr. Turtle. God. Who knew a turtle would be so difficult to fight? I need to figure out how this works. You just... Oh, I see. I don't know if I see. It does do something about Mega Flare, though. Mega Flare dog. You just kind of... There you go. The Bahamut stance is interesting. I think you can only charge when you're in that stance. You charge and dodge.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Another horde?
We'll make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
More of them? Why so many here? Bum, 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 bum.
Mad dogs, the lot of them.
Did I use a lot? Is that you?
What you
Be
after?
careful. Be careful, dummy. The whole desk shook.
Thanks very much.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Oh, I guess they have more, like, entrances, so it does make sense. Okay, is there, like, a tutorial thing? Journal, maybe? Giga Flare. So this one's cool in my opinion. This one is cool too. We're just trying everything out. But I think this one fits my play style better. So let's try that. Ability. Begin casting Mega Flare. Press circle to execute. Okay. So yeah, you just kind of go around the field dodging until you can cast Mega Flare. I understand. That's kind of a shame. Because I like the abilities, but I'm not so big on the just flying around.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
100 MFP. What? What is that? What achievement did I? Whoa! Wow. I'm a fire and a laser. That was cool. That's not what I was expecting.
Fire and flame.
No, not a Kashik chocobos. They're just chocobos. It's not their fault. Damn, they hit her hard though. What?
Something's coming.
Not them. Not an eye.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait.
Only the first round. Oh, okay, that's cool. So dodging actually increases the cast. That's cool to know. Wait, where did it go? Oh shoot! Wait. Okay, I'm understanding better. I'm understanding how you play Bahamut. Da 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 da.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Gotta take care of the source of the problem. Or they're gonna keep coming.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when.
Yeah.
And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
That would be like a dumb question. That's a dumb question, okay? It is. Do you want more men to protect the town? Ooh, a guardian scarf. Meteorite.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Oscar. Oh, that was the squire.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Oh,
I wasn't
no.
aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am
No.
Sir Rodney's nephew.
Instant tears.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes.
Oh.
So wait.
No. I'm emotional.
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. Spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are. To say that.
Oh no, he's
all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
He would. That's why I'm crying.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Oh. Not me getting emotional.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle. We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's said his farewells.
Making me cry. Oh. No, Quirkle. Stay.
After it.
He's the goodest boy. Adorable. Who's the good boy? Who's the goodest boy? You are the goodest boy. Okay. We gotta go kill somebody. Let's go. After I cried. What a sweet little interaction they had there. Everything is just Akashic now. They said by Port Salt, but where? Quiet Sands? Quiet Sands, actually. Somewhere around here. I feel bad. Why? everything is just kind of dying and being very similar to like the story of the first from Final Fantasy XIV. Things being overflooded. Hello. Oh, got rid of my wings. Magath. The Magath brothers. Da, 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 da. Ah, fuck.
Dark in our shores again. But not for long.
Son of a bitch! Oh my god, he's just right out of my casting zone. Are you kidding me?
That's better.
I don't know if we'll be able to keep it. I like the abilities, but I'm really bad at it. Gotta just keep trying. Do, 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 ah, fuck. Ow! Ow! What the hell? Okay. Is that what happened last time and that's why it hurt so badly? Not a big fan of this gameplay. my goodness. Please stop getting hit by things. Oh, I see. So it slows things down. Da, 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 da. Notorious Mark's Lane. Woo! I gotta do all of the bosses. Meteorite.
No more vengeance. No more war.
No more. That's right. No more war. I feel like that's kind of the next move, though. I feel like the only way that we have a chance against Odin is that the other three nations come together to fight against him. Like, that just feels like the only thing left for us to do. Okay. So, here, and then I need to figure out where the last hunt mark is.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
So this last one is San Requa legend tells of a dreaded dragon who sat near half the realm aligned with his torrid breath before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Gregor himself. Some sources claim, though it has been long been forgotten which part of the tales are true and which are myth. Recent reports of the great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodlands passes the empire are real enough. It doesn't say. Okay, well. Did I ever tell you about the time I flew all the way to the bottom of the Demekian's basin?
What did you find down there?
A deeper understanding, Kupo. From the outside, it seems so mysterious. What does all the water go to, Kupo? What does it fill up? Those were the words that I flew in to find the answers to, Kupo, but instead I found out something about myself. I can't swim, Kupo. That's such a vocal thing to do. How goes the hunt, Kupo? All these boggles weren't enough here, and some of them are to invite friends to the party. But I never fear, Kupo. Kupo, I, Nectar the Bold, shall always be with you. In spirit, if you need more practical assistance, Kupo, then turn to Torgal. That's funny. I went down the basin. I can't swim!
You today, Clive. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, so I need 15 for now.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
So that means there's definitely more side stuff. And we don't know where the dragon is? I can just Google it later. I feel like... I guess we're doing this. North Reach. Oh, I had a missive. It's okay. I'll read it when I come back.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
And what can I do for you? An excellent choice. You've a keen eye.
Thank you.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
The woods. So this would probably be the place where it would be for all of them. Because we have more woods. Rosaria has more wetlands and like beach area. And then Dalmekia is sand. So it's definitely in here.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but...
Different. Oh, are they controlled?
I've lost count.
Are they being controlled by Ultima?
Kashik, but different.
Yeah, Ultima's thralls. Had a feeling.
Your mistress. Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Why we fight?
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Oh shit. That's gruesome. He didn't have any legs. Yarsh. That's really gruesome.
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days.
Well, yeah, they're in
What more would you have us do?
ruins.
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Damn.
She speaks the truth, you know.
She's hot.
That's all that's left.
I like her. She's smart. She's a smart woman.
You really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
All of them are cowards. Are you kidding me?
I'll have a word with them.
She's like, I don't want your words. I want your actions.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider...
Not Jill going up.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Yes, are you here to complain? There's still a bit of time, milady. Until your dinner, lunch.
I truly am.
Whatever we want to call it.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Is Joseph her son?
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I wonder if the dragon... Well, we fought a dragon over here in the Dragon's Eyrie, but there's like another part over here, so maybe the dragon is over there. We'll do the story first, though.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Ambrosia! Come here, buddy. Buddy pal. Off we go! But yeah, this is where we see a lot of the like dragonlings and stuff. So I feel like the dragon probably is here, but it says that you can hear the roaring of the dragon. So a gill bug just laying around. How kind. Get to safety, Ambrosia.
Clive, look.
I see
Oh
them.
shit.
With me.
Da, 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 da.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
No. Damn it. New enemies approach. Aw, not you fuckers.
Too slow.
Take that. And ah! God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Dum ba ba bum ba da bum. Smack. Take that. Oh no. That's just the first round. So the more difficult rounds are coming. They're coming. They're coming. Magic Dash. 55. I feel like I have so much crafting material. I don't know what to do with it.
Do you
think there are more?
There
Yeah.
are always more.
Yeah.
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
At least they teleport us to the place that we need to be.
You have the town's thanks.
Wait, is that really it?
Thank us yet. There will be more.
Was the last one?
Many more.
Interesting.
And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh?
Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
What?
Handsome.
Wow! This guy risen up the name. Look at him. He's like, I love you.
I have sentries.
I love you, milady. I will protect you, milady. I would blush. Listen, that was a lot of riz that just happened.
I'm foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Quest complete. Why we fight? Okay, so now what do we do?
Control. For now, at least.
Return to the hideaways. So, let's just check this area over here. I just want to see. You know what I mean? I want to see. Yeah, see, this is forest. It said forest. Ambrosia. We want to go this way. Somewhere this way. This way. There's dragonettes here. You know what? I'll just fight them. Okay. Clive, why are you going the complete opposite of what I said? Possibly this way? I don't think this door has ever been open. I'm gonna save just in case, because it is an S class. And the last time we fought against an S class, I nearly died. Morbin. Morbin. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Valley Matter. Interesting. Ring of the Marksman. Oh, this definitely looks like a boss fight. Hold on. Now that we're caught. Oh. Oh my god, this one. Hi. Hi, Wispin. It's okay. It's okay. That's really funny. Gal, it says that your bot is a suspicious user. I mean, is he not? True. Dragon! Where are you? Do I want to do this as... think I want this. How is Wisp? It is just you and Torkel. What? No, it's me and Jill. Unless this isn't here. I'm like, what do you mean? Maybe you didn't have Jill when you went. Good luck, have fun. Yarsh. I've definitely done some of these without Jill, so you're totally valid. It's Farog.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Whoa, my god. What? Ah! No. Well, okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Red Dawn. Oi. Ay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's not good. Wait, oh my god, you hurt so bad. Oh my god. Well, this isn't gonna work. Oh my god. Ow. Embroil. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Okay. I see. Well, this is the hardest fight in the game. Return to title. Maybe we do that later. What am I, 38 and he's 50? Maybe we do that later. I'll come back and do that. I believe it. With just me and Torkel. Yar. I believe in you. I don't believe in myself. I haven't been the best right now. I've been getting hit by everything today. It's like I'm just a little discombobulated today. A little tired, a little discombobulated. It's fine. Maybe next time.
Did you see that?
I can level up a little bit too. Okay, Otto.
Was wondering when you turn up.
At least I know where it is now, though.
Thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
I don't know, Otto.
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out.
Otto is the goat. True.
The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
He is truly wife material.
I knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part. But you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Oh, my brother's awake.
Brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Joshua! Did you do all the side quests, Wispin? Or did you just do the main scenario?
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
Okay. But the thing that I was confused, I only have to be on FF mode to plat. Thank you. You did everything? Oh. Sweet, 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 sweet. The thing that I was confused about was like, did Ultima just take over Olivier? Or was he always Ultima to begin with? That's the part that I'm confused about.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him.
Like, wouldn't they have noticed that she wasn't pregnant with someone?
Small wonder he hasn't stirred.
Like, how long, I guess, has he been Ultima?
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Olivier?
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs.
It's because we can absorb the other icons.
To have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have
why does the answer seem so obvious to us?
I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason.
The viewer, I mean.
All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You possess us all.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there.
My interpretation is that Olivier wasn't Ultima himself. He was gifted to Mom after a deal. He was gifted to Mom after a deal with Ultima or something, and he was one of Ultima's puppet. Yeah, that's the part that I was trying to figure out. Because I was like, did she have a son? And then Ultima was like, hey, I will make your son a king if you let me puppet him. Or what? Or did she actually have a son? You know, that part is like really confusing to me. Okay, I will.
The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential.
Honestly, it's not clear. Okay. So I'll just be in wonder this whole time. Got it.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
He can't for some reason?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
Joshua's so cute.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima,
Clive does things to me. Okay, same.
We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
What happened to his companion?
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canada.
Of course there's more fucking Akasha. Of course there is. Of course there is. Things never seem to go right. I'll do it after this cutscene, love.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able
Oh
to
shit, that's where Mid is. I forgot.
They're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Oh, the Enterprise?
We have to get them out of there.
Michelle, Otto, prepare a Stolas.
That's what it's called,
Tell
right?
Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
Okay, but Vivian is stunning.
Through Tabor. Should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
They're
You're
stubborn.
not such a talented healer. I would surely have been inclined to. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant.
I was gonna say,
In Tabor, if we became separated.
All right.
what happened to the girl that was with him? God, I am feral for him, tear him apart with my teeth. Clive is very attractive. You're valid.
I'll look after him.
Joshua, I meant? Oh, I see. But yes, also Clive.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and
You know how I feel about this. But your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs
It
in the
very much runs in the family. They are why this emote exists. Valid, 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 valid. Oh. That's where I must go, huh? I have another... okay, so we have another round of things. Okay, I see. How many more of these like mini sessions do you think until I can beat everything? Like maybe 1 or 2? What are we thinking? Do you think we can do it in like 1 or 2 sessions? Oy. Have you been doing side quests? I've been doing the side quests as I go, yeah. So I'll probably pick up the side quest and then do the main scenario until they unlock, and then I'll unlock them. But I basically clear out all the side quests before I continue on. Like, once I get to a pat, you're about halfway through the game right now. Halfway? No, don't say that to me. Only half? No. No. Wait, so you're saying there's like another 10 sessions? Ugh. I'm feeling so tired today, though. I don't know if I could keep going. I'm just feeling so low energy that I'm like, I should end early. We might have to do a push. We might have to do a very long push. After. Okay, maybe next week I just play only this. Maybe next week I just play this game. I thought we were nearing the end already. What's your playtime at? I'm at 15 hours. Not the pack. Okay, here. Let me take a break. Let me take a break, order some food, and then I will decide what I want to do. Because if it's only halfway, if I'm only halfway, then then maybe I'll do a little bit longer. Okay, I'll be right back, friends. Which makes me think that it oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Did anyone see? Wait, oh shit, girl. Oh shit.
This is a nasty thing, girl. This one is so creepy.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back in there. I think. Oh my god. My body. Oh my gosh. Why did I come up with this idea? Listen, I don't. Do we want to do this in here? Do we want to go down?
Let's maybe go down.
Yeah. Let's go down.
Girl, watch him slam the door as soon as we get in.
I mean, he touched me inappropriately, so I wouldn't doubt it.
The photo. Oh my god.
I'm pretty
Our characters look like they're like walking, so it looks like we're just like slowly fast walking out of the house. Like, never mind.
Girl, you were screaming into the mic and I was screaming into the mic on my side. So, but I don't think I was keen enough, so you could just hear me screaming and then you screaming and then me screaming. Oh god. Well, not during the hunt. It was when he touched me inappropriately. Oh, no worries, Bryce. I understand. Thanks for the follow, though. I appreciate it. Touched me. He really did, though. He came up all in my space and was like, hello, my name is Eric. And then he screamed in my ear, and then I ran away screaming. Can you give us a autograph or maybe a something, anything?
See ya, bitch. See ya, bitch. See ya. I cannot breathe. I'm horrified. I am horrified.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Girl, not again.
You hear me?
Yeah, can you come with me?
So. Oh my god. What? Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? I don't know where to go. Where? How did I get here? What? I'm afraid to jump. Do you think I can get up somewhere? Oh! Wait! There's a secret. What? There's a secret thing here? What? What? Keep bouncing! Keep bouncing! Keep bouncing! Keep bouncing! You got this! I'm sorry, I started laughing so hard I broke my bottle. Oh my god. There was something in this hallway upstairs. Scal, where are you? Hey, I'm scared. It's five. This was also like ages ago when I was baby gamer. You can even trick their pathing to fall to their deaths. Oh my god. Not this. Oh. Not this. How did I let this happen? Whoa! Oh! Wait, Poofy! You got this! You got this! You got this! You can do it! You're a champion! You're a champion! You're a winner! Ah! Oh, go, go! I keep breaking my bottle! Oh my god. Good job. Good job. Good job. Quite literally gaming. Quite literally gaming.
You really body slammed me. My body is so far from all my stuff.
I think it could be possibly EMF. Did anybody see if it went to 5 while they were killing Sherb? I was screaming and just running it around in the corners. I'm getting EMF 4, which makes me think that it... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Did anyone see? Wait, oh shit, girl. Oh shit.
It's a nasty thing, girl. This one is so creepy.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back in there. I think.
Maybe try the notebook. Not my dead body.
Oh my god. My body. Oh my gosh. Why did I come up with this idea? Listen, I don't... Do we want to do this in here? Do we want to go down?
Let's maybe go down.
Yeah. Let's go down.
Girl, watch him slam the door as soon as we get here.
I mean, he touched me inappropriately, so I wouldn't doubt it.
The photo. Oh my god.
I'm pretty damn.
Our characters look like they're like walking, so it looks like we're just like slowly past walking out of it. I was like, never mind.
Girl, you were screaming into the mic and I was screaming into the mic on my side. So, but I don't think I was keyed up, so you could just hear me screaming and then you screaming and then me screaming. What the heck? Oh, God. Well, not during the hunt. It was when he touched me. Okay, I've ordered food. So, I think we'll play until food gets here. And then we'll call it then. Because I can't do anything anyways until food gets here. So we'll just, when food gets here, I'll end. You have time. I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like time is not, it's running out.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Sounds like a little kid.
They'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
Well, I don't believe them.
Means they had everything to do
yeah,
with it.
I was like, well, I don't believe that.
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
Sounds like someone.
I think it just
sounds like someone was playing with something they shouldn't
I'd like
have.
to imagine that my pupils would lie to me, but if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Sounds like kids that got caught doing something they shouldn't have, and then we're like, oops, we didn't mean to do that. Of course we didn't do anything. You know how kids are. Listen, I do like kids. I also am not blind. When my nieces and nephews would fight, I'd be like,
bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand.
this is both of y'all's fault.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, all right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
Gross.
So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
That sounds like a dragon.
Name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were.
I see.
At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Oh, yes, we do.
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
I was like the old man that we go to for all of our book
I'll
questions.
Harpocrates.
Harpocrates.
Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Doo-doo-doo. Not to be outdone.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrick
Sandbrick
is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
He seems to know what it is.
Now,
he's had it before?
Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
That's what I thought.
Livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
I was wrong.
Thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Why does he sound like he's had this before? Well, maybe he has. He's old. He's ancient.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Oops.
What am I gonna do?
What's
Is
wrong?
everything all right, Goots?
Why are you
seem
upset?
more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
She's not telling anybody about it.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Oh, that's not true. She'll lash at us, but we'll deal with it.
I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
An eye for an eye. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody
Popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Not Clive being scared of Karen.
And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Look, we just wanted to confirm, Karen, okay? We just wanted to confirm.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
Maybe you just we wanted to warn you that rumors have been going.
And that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth. Along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past.
What are we getting for food, Ash?
Those days are behind her.
What's on the menu?
Well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
It could be someone from her past.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
We've never really seen Goots fight. No idea. Something delicious. I wanted burger today. So we get burger. Hello, girl. Why are you being Snoopy? Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task of most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to the mark laid of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
What are we in the mood for, Ash? Just order whatever you're in the mood for. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think that we have seen the end of their like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the gals come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily on his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabel. You have an uncanny talent of showing up when you're needed most, my lord. Without your steed, I fear the rest will be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of our nameless numbers. However, when the horde now thinned and fractured, we Guardians can force our efforts on putting down the Smotherpacks without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you'll forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working, so as you can see, he has already learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Wade. I love Wade. How fare the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the axe fine enough, working to shore up the rest wall when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be sneaked up in Akashic had you not given the Horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reverie, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Where is... Oh, I need to talk to the children. Because they're being naughty. They lied.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't. What do you reckon we should do? I say we
They
should
broke
just tell
it.
Shirley.
That's what happened. And at last I see the light.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Why?
Like Miss Mididol showed us.
And why would she have you
Rice and
dismembering her
sausage day.
creations?
Valid.
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
That was me as a
Your work
kid.
is already half done. Carry on.
They don't know how to put it back.
That.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as
Fix
important.
the scale, Lottie. I'm going
If even one of them is
to.
missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Which? The arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
Not Clive giving them a lesson, but this is kind of adorable.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Pan.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
Amy, be
Just
nice.
to weigh goods. I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
We can call people incorrect without being mean.
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Clive being a good teacher.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
Okay. This is so cute.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Wait, there's a piece
I just put the
missing.
pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
Still got a lot of
From
learning.
Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley. I'd say it won't be long
But
at all.
that's cute.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
Wait, Clive.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
What? How's it working without it? Wait, go back. There's a piece missing. No. Okay, but that used to be me as a kid. I would tear everything apart. I had like a tiny little toolkit, and then I would like tear my things apart, and then I would put them back together. And 90% of the time it would work. There was the 10% where it wouldn't work. But most of the time it worked.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs.
Oh, they said hairs though. That's cute. I see.
And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
She probably didn't want
Anyone else,
that.
it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill.
That makes more sense.
One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. the very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
Doo-doon. A gale bug. I like that we all just like trade in gill bugs, black blood, and one other thing I can't remember. And then I have to trade them to then get actual money. But some reason everybody...
Let's stock up what you thought you knew better than to put stock in unfounded gossip. What with all the colourful tales attached to your name? Coin purse weighing you down? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find
Orichalcum. That means there's one more sword out there, huh?
Finished, are you?
Will we ever see the sun again?
We can only travel one place at this very moment, so we'll start that. But usually after you start the quest, you can go on and do your own things. We'll see. Joshua! He's so cute! Look at all of them. They're so big. Cloak and dagger. Interesting.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Part of me doesn't want to do the main story quite yet. Because if I get caught up, I don't want to... If my food gets here in the middle of it.
Look what they've left us with.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch. Perhaps.
Hi, Goots. A minute. Is this a chest? How did I miss that?
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
But why?
Says
Why
the
go
more
after
swords and
her?
spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
Who would try to
And
frame
who
her?
will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers.
Such an
Feeling
odd
bold,
thing
traveler? I hope so. For your
to be
sake.
spreading.
Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No.
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to
Yeah.
be in two places at once.
Come on, Goots.
What do you
How
mean?
is she at the hideaway
Karen
and
hasn't left
here?
the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see us all together. So exciting.
What a mess.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands now.
I did not see where that stupid C rank was. My bad.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Oh, I see. They're trying to steal people's goods. Well, you're a fool.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
I forgot that I'm still Bahamut. Da, 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 da.
It's over.
What a way to end it. I was expecting more people to show up. Black blood, huh?
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
Done what? You're
Tell me what I've done.
What are you gonna do to me?
Finds out you've killed his men. He'll have your
The
head.
Boggins.
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
Why did they want
going to do
Boots?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
Says the man that hired a bunch of mercenaries.
Right now.
You kidding me? Why do they want Goots? He's a gentle beast.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
Oh. Good to know.
What she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Wow.
Goose,
Strong words.
no.
Enough, all of you!
Ah! She's here! I wasn't expecting to see Karen herself.
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalimil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind.
Valid.
Valid. Bogan, back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Well, wait, did she take care of it herself, or did we step in?
Gooch, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
That was weird.
Great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise.
Wise? Wait.
And now it's time to collect.
What? What? Did Karen just shank someone? Wait, did she really just kill him? Wow, Karen knows how to get dirty.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No.
Oh.
But I reckon he wishes he was.
It's okay. I still respect it, gal.
Easy going through life, one eye short of a pair.
Oh.
You don't mean...
Interesting.
Don't tell me you didn't notice.
Of course I noticed.
Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me that Wet Legs has learned it already.
She's good.
Right. Let's get you back
I mean,
to the hideaway.
I can't disagree
You've
with
attracted
her.
Quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Cannot disagree.
You, Karen.
Yeah. old lady can handle herself. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bada bum, bada bum, bum.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Look at Torgal being the bestest boy, staying next to Joshua.
Canda's
So
walls will
cute.
not hold the Akashic Horde for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
I love them. I love them. I'm so happy.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots.
Cute.
I'll have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Cute.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself.
That's true.
Well.
That's true.
He'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister.
Make my one
Don't
good
go
eye,
thinking that'll do
Misty.
you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
I wouldn't expect any less. Maybe you could give me a discount on the complete revival ones, though. Okay, so we're getting more of these. Okay. So food has arrived. That's also, I was like, food is gonna get here the minute I start doing more story. So. Food has arrived, friendos. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So it will be a, why you put me so high up? Why you put me so high up? So tomorrow's gonna be a collab stream, and it's gonna be with Wispin, Selena, and the Sherb. We're gonna be trying to finish Escape the Backroom tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited about that. We also have some new PNG tubers to debut for it. So you'll be seeing those little Discord PNG tubers. I'm really excited. They're super cute. We all got them from the same artist as like a Christmas gift to ourselves and like a little promise. I'm really excited to do that tomorrow. And that will be a night stream. So we will be streaming tomorrow night, not in the morning like today. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out. Today was a really low energy type of day, so I appreciate all of you hanging out with me while I played Final Fantasy, trying to beat before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I am so excited for Rebirth. I'm very excited, like literally crying. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hold on. They just went on a break. You know what? I'm not gonna raid tonight. I was gonna try to find someone to raid, but I'm not. So just go support somebody that you really want to. I'll raid someone tomorrow. Okay, friends, have a good night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner, some food finally, and I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good night. Thanks, friends. Bye.